There's a video I want to show you, but before I get to that, here's what Trump said at a recent town hall when he was asked whether he still believed Springfield residents were eating cats and dogs.
The authorities in Springfield, Ohio have more than one time clarified that the Haitians are not eating their cats and their dogs. Do you really believe that these people are eating the people's pets?
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. And this was just reported. I was just saying what was reported. That's been reported. And eating other things too that they're not supposed to be. But this is all I do is report. I was there. I'm going to be there. And we're going to take a look, and I'll give you a full report when I do. But that's been in the newspapers and reported pretty broadly.
Whereas here's what an actual Springfield resident had to say.
I was born in Springfield and I've lived here most of my life. I can't believe these Haitian immigrants would come here and fill jobs that local Springfield residents would not or could not do. And now they've raised the average city wage for both Springfield and Clark County. They're paying income tax to the city that the city desperately needs for services. They're making some of the local losers look bad by their example. It's unbelievable.
I mean, damn. Damn! And not just the usual damn, but all the dams we can find.
Damn!
Damn! Oh, damn!
And that is 3 dams.
And this is how you respond to hate.
The Haitian immigrants are working overtime to save up money to buy up all the dilapidated, condemned, and boarded up homes in Springfield, then fixing those houses up to make them livable again. This is raising property values across the city and county to the point where the valuation of all real estate in the city surpassed $1 billion last year for the first time ever.
As we know, former President Donald Trump reportedly claimed again on Wednesday during a town hall that Haitian migrants living in Springfield, Ohio are, quote, eating other things too that they're not supposed to be. Defending his abhorrent allegations that migrants are eating people's pets as he ups his incendiary rhetoric surrounding immigration in the days leading up to the election.
Well, I hate to say dog whistle when we're talking about dogs and cats and animals, but it's a dog whistle. It's a racist dog whistle. It's a way to express something that is racist, but in a coded way. And what we've learned about Trump over the last decade is that whatever he hears most recently, whether from television or from his aides or his friends at Mar-a-Lago, that's what he repeats. So I think probably earlier today, he heard something about other animals being chewed on, and now he's repeating it. And now, of course, tomorrow he'll be asked what animals and where and who. And sadly, the cycle will go on and on.
Trump said he was, quote, just saying what was reported when asked at a Univision town hall Wednesday if he, quote, really believed that these people are eating people's pets. A baseless claim that both Trump and his running mate, Senator J.D. Vance, have spread over the past month, despite city officials desperately calling them to stop because of bomb threats, saying that there are no credible reports of Haitian migrants abducting and eating other residents' pets.
Soy un republicano, registrado republicano, pero en este momento me encuentro indeciso.
Good evening, Mr. President. I am a Republican. I am a registered Republican, but at this time I am undecided.
Durante la campaña se han utilizado muchas teorías de conspiración.
During the campaign, there has been some conspiracy theories in use.
Le doy un ejemplo si me permiten.
If you allow me, I would like to give an example of it.
Las autoridades de Springfield, Ohio, han aclarado una y otra vez que los haitianos no se están comiendo los perros ni los gatos de sus gentes.
The authorities in Springfield, Ohio have more than one time clarified that the Haitians are not eating their cats and their dogs.
Sin embargo, usted les quiere revocar su permiso que tienen para residir legalmente en este país.
Nonetheless, you want to revoke the permit they have to legally reside in this country.
Mi pregunta con todo respeto es si usted verdaderamente cree que estas personas se comen las mascotas de la gente.
My question to you very respectfully is, do you really believe that these people are eating the people's pets?
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. And this was just reported. I was just saying what was reported. That's been reported. And eating other things too that they're not supposed to be. But this is all I do is report.
And on that same day, Trump repeated other false claims about the Haitian migrants during a pre-taped town hall with Fox News, alleging the government, quote, just dropped 30,000 illegal aliens in Springfield, Ohio.
Springfield, Ohio, they have 52,000 people. No problems, no real crime, no beautiful community. They just dropped 30,000 illegal aliens in Springfield, Ohio, and it's become a different place. We're going to destroy our country. Our country is going.
Actually,
it's horrible.
You know, there's more to that story. They are here legally.
Yeah.
And there are programs that the current administration has put into place to do those flights. So we recently learned, we didn't have any number to compare it to, so all of a sudden we knew 1.5 million people had come in through those flights. And we know the numbers have lessened at the border because of what they're doing, partially
the election.
Well, I mean, the timing of it is interesting. Right? But the numbers get made up by the people that we can't see in the flights. And all of it has a burden on the economy.
Well, Springfield city officials estimate there are only approximately 12 to 15,000 immigrants, including Haitians, living there, and noted on their website clearly that, quote, Haitian immigrants are here legally under the immigration parole program, which allows for them to apply for temporary protected status while their immigration cases make their way through the courts, which was expertly pointed out during this must-see response from an actual Springfield resident.
I was born in Springfield and I've lived here most of my life. I can't believe these Haitian immigrants would come here and fill jobs that local Springfield residents would not or could not do. And now they've raised the average city wage for both Springfield and Clark County. They're paying income tax to the city that the city desperately needs for services. They're making some of the local losers look bad by their example. It's unbelievable. The Haitian immigrants are working overtime to save up money to buy up all the dilapidated, condemned, and boarded up homes in Springfield, then fixing those houses up to make them livable again. This is raising property values across the city and county to the point where the valuation of all real estate in the city surpassed $1 billion last year for the first time ever. This in turn increases the property tax that's paid to Clark County for those homes that are now no longer boarded up nuisances. I can't believe they're helping to fund our government and beautify our neighborhoods. These Haitian immigrants are now spending money in our community to where new restaurants and retail spaces keep opening up across the city. What absolute madness. Now we have new businesses in town generating more tax revenue for our city and county. I have a good paying job with great benefit, but because I have main character syndrome and the entire world should revolve around me, I want the exorbitant benefits that some of these Haitian immigrants get, which is $292 per SNAP, aka food stamps, and $363 in cash per month for a single adult. Everyone knows that $655 per month lets you live like a millionaire in Springfield. I don't need it, but I want it before anyone else, because why should we help folks who have legally come to our country, but they have to wait for their work permit so they don't starve? Feeding the hungry in our community? This is lunacy.
The claim about Haitian migrants stealing and eating dogs and cats and whatever has become a primary talking point for Trump as he seeks to demonize immigrants. And of course, there is always a reason why. It's all a means to justify his use of the Alien Enemies Act of 1798, which was previously used in times of war to round up undocumented migrants en masse and deport them.
To expedite removal of the Tren de Aragua and other savage gangs, I will invoke the Alien Enemies Act of 1798. Can you imagine? Those were the old days when they had tough politicians. I have to go back that long. Think of that, 1798. Oh, it's a powerful act. You couldn't pass something like that today. Today we're politically correct. Today people kill and they end up getting out on bail in 2 minutes. No, this is a little different act. The Aliens Enemy Act, 1798, to target and dismantle every migrant criminal network operating on American soil. 100%. And in honor of the great people of Aurora, Colorado, we will call this Operation Aurora, because they were the first to suffer with this group of thugs. And if they come back into our country after removal, it's an automatic 10 years in jail with no possibility of parole. No possibility. Not that we want to do it. But by the way, not that we want to do it. We all have big hearts, but you know, it's not sustainable. We're not going to have a country. It's not sustainable. You see what's going on with the cities again. New York has a $3 billion bill. I always heard New York is low on funds. A $3 billion bill, and the federal government's not going to pick it up. And I'm hereby calling for the death penalty for any migrant that kills an American citizen or a law enforcement officer. Thank you. They kill an American citizen.
And the thing is, he just doesn't care that there's not a shred of truth in all of this. All he cares about is alienating people with the hopes that it gives voters someone to point at and blame. But as this woman here in Springfield proves, it's not working in Springfield, let alone across America.
As the senator from the great state of Ohio, J.D. Vance, said back in 2021, childless cat ladies are ruining America. As a childless cat lady, I take my duty to ruin America very seriously. I do this by simply choosing to live my life differently than J.D. Vance's personal religious beliefs would dictate me to do. Mayor Rue, Commissioners Estrop, Brown, Houston, and Tackett, I hope you sit up there and think about what you've done. Because of your support of the Haitian community and the rest of Springfield and Clark County, how am I supposed to ruin America if I can't even ruin Springfield first? I am so disappointed in you. Thank you.
Love this video? Make sure you stay up to date on the latest breaking news and all things Meidas by signing up to the MeidasTouch newsletter at MeidasTouch.com/newsletter.